Hi guys, welcome to another video. Hope you're all keeping well. Now this is going to be another movie review video because I'd like to talk about a Blu-ray that I watched the other night. It's a movie from 1958. It's in black and white, and that movie is called How to Make a Monster. Now, if you're a fan of the old B movies from the 1950s, I think you will enjoy this one. Before I say anything further, I'll just read you the blurb at the back and then talk a little bit more about the movie and give me thoughts on it as a whole. Yeah, okay. So, go behind the scenes of moviedom's most popular teen monster movies, and you'll discover a tale of monstrous vengeance. Following the success of two 1957 classics, I Was a Teenage Werewolf and I Was a Teenage Frankenstein, How to Make a Monster takes you backstage where a frustrated artist spawns his own twisted scheme for murder. Now, when the movie studio moguls decide they'd rather make musicals instead of horror films, their veteran horror makeup artist loses his job. He decides to get revenge against the executives by turning the studio's teenage horror stars into zombified killers. Now, on the way to its eye-popping ending, How to Make a Monster delivers a fun twist, and getting there was not only delightful but gratifying. Yeah, I got some great special features on there, guys. If you wanna freeze your cameras and take those in. Yeah, there's the main villain there, guys. Yeah, he's the guy that makes up all the the actors for the monster movies and that. And very, very enjoyable story in that, yeah. You do feel a bit sorry for this guy in that, because like these studio moguls come along and say, oh, horror movies are they're old hat now. Everybody wants musicals and that. And of course, he's been doing the makeup for years and that. And he's very, very annoyed and that and bitter. So as I say, what he does, he starts using the two lads who take off Frankenstein and the werewolf to murder. He exacts his vengeance by murdering all the studio moguls, and stuff like, putting them out of a job, basically. Yeah, I could quite imagine Vincent Price in this kind of role and that, because he did play a lot of roles where he took his revenge on people who'd wronged him. For example, Theatre of Blood, Dr. Phibes, yeah. But having said that, this fella does a good job, guys. This actor, he's very, he's really on the money in the he's really on the money in the role and that, And it turns out he's an absolute psychopath as well, because he stops at nothing really to sort of like try and get his way in that. And it's interesting that the way they use the monsters from the original I Was a Teenage Frankenstein, I Was a Teenage Werewolf in this movie. Yeah, so I'll just open it up, guys. I've got just want to show you inside it. There you go. There he is. There's the werewolf. But yeah, very well made movie in that. Granted, it is pretty tame. Like, well, of course, you look at the year it was released, 1958, but it's very enjoyable movie. Yeah. Stars Robert Harris, co-starring Paul Brinegar, Gary Conway, and guest star John Ashley. Yeah, music by Paul Dunlop, screenplay by Kenneth Langtry, and directed by Herbert Elstrop. Yeah, and it's actually a little bit of music in this as well, yeah. Sort of like takes you back to the 50s and that, guys, the rock and roll and that, yeah. So that provides an enjoyable aspect in that. And it provides a bit of light relief from the horror and that, yeah. But, oh, yeah, this guy doesn't show any mercy at all in taking out the moguls and that, trying to put him out of a job. Very well acted in that, and a very dark atmosphere. And it's oh yeah, and the makeup was good. It's very good on the monsters and that. You got the Frankenstein and the werewolf and that. I haven't actually got I Was a Teenage Frankenstein, I Was a Teenage Werewolf in my collection, but I do hope to get it soon. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's any item available on Blu-ray. I don't think they are, to be honest. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, if you like a good, as I say, if you like a good 1950s monster movie, I think you'll enjoy this one. It's a very good movie, and I'll be keeping it in my collection. Okay, guys, on to a rating now. I'm going to get no hesitation. I'm going to give How to Make a Monster a full 10 out of 10, because that's how much I enjoyed this movie. And I say keep it in my collection, and it's got a good rewatchability factor. Yeah, very atmospheric. All the actors are on the money in their respective roles, and a very good, like, well, what could you call him really? What, an anti-hero who turns out to be a darker and darker personality as the movie goes on. Yeah, but I'll leave it there and I won't reveal too much of the story. Yeah, okay, guys, so that concludes my review of How to Make a Monster. Yeah, a movie that really recaptures the essence of 1950s monster movie making and that. And so you really feel sorry for this guy at first when the moguls come along and say, basically push him out of a job really in that. Yeah, and then of course, like, all hell breaks loose. Yeah. Okay, guys, have you seen How to Make a Monster? What did you think of it? Leave your comments down below. Yeah, I'd be very interested to hear what you thought of it. Yeah. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. As usual, please feel free to share, subscribe, comments. And all going well. I'll talk to you all in the next video. Thank you. Bye.